If you are asking what is the most profitable business to trade in, is it crypto or Forex or stocks? This is what I'm going to show you right now. First, let's start with Forex. As we know, Forex is fiat currency trading, such as Euro or USD or GBP against USD or Euro against USD. As we know, fiat currency are unlimited and don't have a limited supply. So the more government wants to print money, they will keep printing money, and this might cause an inflation in long term if you are looking to hold, for example, currency for long term. But if we are talking about daily scalping and go and check the market, we can see here, for example, there is no big variation. For example, here Euro against USD, it's only a 0.48% of variation, and this is the same for all other markets. So the maximum we can see here is a loss of 1% or 1.3%, or gains of 1.3%. So they play in this range. And this is good if you are looking to play it low-key safe. Of course, you need to learn a lot before you go and trade in the market, because you can lose your money. And this is science, of course. So you gotta make sure you are doing or taking a well-studied steps. And now let's check the cryptocurrency. So, for example, the cryptocurrency, which is my favorite market, either to trade in this market or to hold for long term. I personally do both, but I'm more into holding in the long term because there is a lot of market changes and there is a lot of volatility. If you go, for example, and check Ethereum in the past 24 hours, we can see that the market is really volatile, so you might lose your money. That's why crypto, in my opinion, is a medium risk trading or medium risk market to high risk, not like Forex, for example. It's in my opinion medium risk to low risk, if you know what you are doing, of course. And as we can see here, this is something that you will never get on other markets such as stocks markets or Forex. For example, here, as you can see, there is 2,274%, which is something impossible to make on Forex or stocks markets. But this also means that you might lose your money. So as long as there is people here made all this money, there is a lot of people here losing a lot of money. For example, in Ninja, in the past 24 hours, there is some people who have lost 85% of their money. So it's really risky. But you can make money, and you can make a lot of money that you cannot make on Forex or on stocks unless you are working with leverage. Also, something very important here to mention, which is in cryptocurrencies, most of the cryptocurrencies are limited in total supply. So once the total supply hits the maximum, there is no new coins coming out. Now let's check the stock market and see what is the difference. So if we check the stock market, here, for example, we can see that there is a variation of 4% or 5% or 3%. So in my opinion, the stock market is almost the same as Forex markets, but in my opinion, I prefer stock markets over Forex markets, as one of the most important things in my strategy before I start scalping in a market or I start trading in a market is that I need to know more about the projects. And I personally try to believe first in a project before I go in and trade. I don't only rely on the charts and the news. That's why I personally prefer the stock markets and the crypto markets, but I'm more into the crypto markets. In short, I believe that the most profitable market for trading is crypto. Why? It's because of the volatility. So you can make a lot of money if you have a solid strategy, of course. Also, you need to learn a lot before you enter into this business. Why? It's basically you can lose your money and it's very, very risky. So this is not financial advice, but just a personal opinion, and I'm sharing it with you. Also, a very important thing, which is the crypto market, is a decentralized market. Basically means you own what you buy. For example, if you bought Bitcoin, you can basically take it out of the broker and go and save it on your MetaMask, which is a decentralized wallet, or on a ledger, which is a cold wallet, which means that you have a lot of options to save your crypto money, and same as all other crypto money. And I need also to mention something very important, which is the volatility of the crypto market. Let's check, for example, let's go, for example, for the BNB. As we can see here, the BNB today in the morning worth around $400, and it went straight down to $370. And here, a lot of people that get hit with the FOMO or don't understand this market will sell their assets. And look, it went straight down back to $390. So what I'm trying to mention here is that this is something very normal that we can see in all the crypto markets, and it's called the correction. So that's why you need to have a solid strategy to apply and work with. And in my opinion, I think the cryptocurrency or the crypto money is the future. That's why I really believe in this market and in this technology, and I have a lot of investments within this technology, and I see really a bright future for this technology. Also, for the fees, each broker has his own trading fee. Let's do a quick recap. As I mentioned, my favorite market is the cryptocurrency market. Why? It's basically it's volatile and helps me make a lot of money. Also, you can do the same if you use the market to your favor and apply a solid strategy strategies based on real science and based on real researches, then the stocks and the Forex, they are really medium risk to low risk. So that's it for today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and if you have any more questions, please drop them down in the comments. I will answer them as soon as I can, and see you on the next video.